Pleasure to meet you. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Excellent. Nice to meet you. Yeah,
You
cool.
too.
Hey, Seth, first of all, congratulations on becoming a regular on
Thank
Fringe.
you.
I know it's a great feeling to be part of American culture.
It's incredible.
Great show, actually. Great show.
It's incredible too to watch a show for a couple of years and then be asked to be a part of it. It's just incredible. I mean, it's a mind trip because you watch these characters and you know them as a story that's on your screen, and then to get to jump into that world. I mean, it's like a dream come true, really, to get to just jump into your favorite story.
I'm dying to ask, how much of Lincoln is you?
It's really interesting playing the two Lincolns. Like, I'm not sure. It's messing me up because I don't know which one I am.
I was going to ask you about that.
There's the alt Lincoln who's like very secure in himself and in his body, and knows exactly what he's supposed to do, and he does it. And then there's the other Lincoln that questions and thinks outside the box and is a bit more insecure. And I mean, there are days I feel like one and days I feel like the other. So it's actually very therapeutic for me to get to play the two characters.
I'm always curious, because it's a parallel universe, do they have to be actually that much opposite? You know?
Yeah, I mean, the nature versus nurture thing is
Yeah.
very amusing for me. And there's actually an episode coming up where the two Lincolns kind of have a conversation about their backgrounds and their histories, and they're trying to figure out exactly what caused them to be so different. And the answer to that, I think, is pretty interesting.
Has anyone in the discussions with the writers dealt with how time is perturbated when the two discuss things like that? You know, or get together. Well, I'm an old Trekker. You know, and the idea is that if you're in a parallel universe with your opposite, you're not supposed to meet at all.
Yeah.
You'll disrupt
like
history.
if you touch, it causes time paradox and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
I just watched that Star Trek episode. I think it's like City on the Edge of Forever.
That's it. Yeah, absolutely.
And
with Joan
awesome
Collins.
episode.
Great.
Incredible.
I think they got an Emmy for that one.
But that whole thing, I mean, with time loops and stuff like that. I mean, because this is a parallel universe and we're not actually like traveling through time and having the chance to kill your own mother or father and that kind of stuff. I think it's okay for them to touch because nothing's going to get destroyed. But it's fascinating seeing how these characters actually react. I mean, like, if you just imagine seeing another version of yourself and having a chance to talk to that person and know, like, did you make different decisions than I did? It's incredible because you essentially are meeting your own alter ego and meeting a different side of yourself that could have been, and having the chance to interact with that other character, and having shot this episode where we talk to each other about everything, which is really difficult to shoot, by the way.
Yeah, it's like It's like you're.
And then you go over
you
here.
Practice that in the shower, kind of like going back and forth in the water.
You have to do it over and over again.
That's wild.
Because so much when you're acting, like you think you can just show up and kind of react to what the other person is doing.
Yeah.
But then when it's you that you're reacting to, it's like, wait a minute, I have to actually do my homework.
A hologram or something.
Yeah.
What do we have to look forward to from Lincoln through season 4? I mean, I know you and Peter have a thing with Olivia, but we're probably not going to see a threesome or anything like that, right? It's like,
I hope not.
it's wonderful. But yeah.
Well, fortunately, there's another Olivia out there, so I'm hoping that can pay off in some way. And Lincoln's just there to. I think this year focuses more on the Lincoln on the Blueverse and him kind of finding his own power. And I think you see a little bit that the alt Lincoln has found his center, has found his power, and so now it's this journey of the blue Lincoln coming to terms with who he is, believing in himself, and really becoming a part of the Fringe team.
I'm multimedia, so I'm going to get you to say, I'm Seth Gabel, and watch Fringe. This is actually a media. It's called Talents 15 Seconds between Twitter and YouTube.
Oh, cool.
So 15 seconds, go.
I'm Seth Gabel, and please watch Fringe.
Yeah, and it's a great show, folks. And hey, Seth, continued success, and thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, best of luck. Good to see you.